Oh, I think Will is saying words, and I'm not hearing anything.
Will, say
No,
some
I
more.
didn't say anything.
No.
Oh, the thing is catching up. My bad.
Hear me out. I don't
Coming through,
think.
by the way.
I don't think.
Hi, Latula.
Death Watch should be a normal, like, RPG. You know what I think it should be? It should be an extraction shooter. Now, hear me out. That's kind of the loop of when you play Death Watch, because you go in, you do a job, you get a thing done, and then you extract after. I think it could be a good, like, Helldivers like type of game.
I hear.
That's a fascinating opinion. Anyways, please face the wall.
Okay, all right.
I
Now-
do know that we are receiving in a while an XCOM flavor of Death Watch, so that should be pretty cool.
Ooh, that sounds really cool. I like
Fair.
that.
Now, I do believe that we have before we get up into our chit chat for much longer. I do believe we have an ad read of some kind to do.
We have an ad
We
read.
do have an ad read. An ad read.
You hear
Yeah,
that?
we-
We've made it big time. We have sponsors.
We've got a single sponsor now, and probably not again for a long time. So we would like to thank the sponsor for today's stream, Vagabond, the pulp fantasy RPG. Haunty, put that bad boy on
I
screen.
sure.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
I have
waiting.
to copy the audio. So
Okay, I'm
Because
waiting.
We're professional.
I'm waiting. Do you like your TTRPG systems crunchy or fluffy? Those are your only two choices. All of you, crunchy or fluffy, right now.
On the spot.
Fluffy.
See,
Crunchy.
that's the problem.
Crunchy.
That's the problem with TTRPGs. They force you to choose one or the other. Systems are always demanding that you either get a set of good, satisfying rules or good narrative tools. That is not the case with Vagabond. Vagabond is a system designed by veteran indie TTRPG superstar Terran Pounds, also known as Indestructo Boy. We know that guy, a bunch of us, don't we?
Yeah.
Vaguely,
I
I
recorded
kind of
a few
like.
podcasts with him.
Yeah.
Barely know him.
He bought
Yeah,
me a
he's,
video game once.
He
I haven't
did?
played
That's
it yet.
amazing.
I still
I
haven't
didn't know
played
that. With
He gave
many...
me Sex with Hitler. I'm not
Oh.
sure if I want to play that one.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
I mean, I hear this story is bad.
Yeah, it probably
We're
is.
never getting another sponsorship ever again. With many years of designing, redesigning, and testing major systems and homebrew content in both the new and old school scenes, Terran has brought us all a system that does not make you choose between satisfying systems, story, or rate of play. You get all three of them in here.
All three?
You get all three for the price of one. Wow, Latula left. Latula really hates getting all three in one game.
That's rough.
See, what I hear is that Latula is really excited about getting all three. She just had to leave.
She had to leave to
Oh,
go
she
pick
had to
up her
get the
copy
deal.
of
Buy
Vagabond.
the book.
Yeah. She had to run, to get the book. Yeah. Mhm.
Absolutely. This is a core system designed to take the place of other fantasy RPG cores like Pathfinder or Dungeons and Dragons. And yet, coming out of the third-party market, Vagabond comes with all the scrappy and innovative quality of life things that all the big names hate, but that the actual players love. Things like tools for converting any module into Vagabond,
I like
options for solo play, and a DM-less co-op dungeon crawling mode in which dungeons can just run themselves and let everyone at the table
wow.
act as a player.
That's crazy.
It's pretty neat. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
And there's also this sexy, luscious, sensual plot.
wrote
There's
that?
definitely a thing. That is Haunty. I am
She's
not giving
beautiful.
you I'm not giving you edit access to my scripts
No,
anymore.
she's beautiful. Look at her. She's in the
I
kitchen.
gave
She's
you
cooking.
edit
She's
access.
gorgeous.
in good faith.
What?
And you add
What?
this into my script.
Oh, that was
What?
your first mistake. I'm still
Can you-
having flashbacks from recording. It's called the Lance.
Can
and I
you
let her
blame
edit
me
one
for
thing.
being in love with a beautiful woman who knows how to cook?
Yes.
We can. We do.
Look at that,
I
dump-
can.
look at that dumpy. Come on.
Vagabond has been blowing the minds of every reviewer who has touched it, and both of its full printings have completely sold out. Right now
true.
on Kickstarter, Vagabond is releasing Spellbook, a new and definitive edition of Vagabond. So please hop over there if you're interested and pick up your copy today. Every single copy we sell helps kick back a little bit to the handful of nerds, and that money goes directly to improving this show with better equipment and software. And if none of that has convinced you, might I point out that the designer, Taryn, is really tall. Like, he's really tall.
So tall.
Wait, how tall?
Like I'm 5'10" and I won't take pictures with him kind of tall.
Oh no.
Oh, like you feel
Like
like
this?
you get.
I would lose all my aura.
Whoops.
Oh,
yeah.
that's tragic.
it is
Crow, you
tragic.
met him in real life. He's real tall, isn't he?
He's at least 3 crows tall.
He's at
Holy
least
shit.
3
Yeah.
crows tall.
And I'm only
He's
two
at
and
least
a half
reach-
crows tall.
Exactly. So like,
Monty, can you throw our link in the description? I see that's not there yet. I'll put it in the chat.
I sure can.
Yeah.
Let me dig that up.
Yeah.
Let me dig it up.
Can confirm, Taryn is very tall. I have a picture with him.
same with Gobi and her fiance as well. It's crazy how like all these people in the TTRPG scene are just like huge for some reason. Like everyone's
They're
just huge.
really tall.
Yeah. What's up with that? They got to do something about
It makes
that.
me feel like I need to grow a beard.
Yeah, we need to actually do something about that. We need to start
As-
shrinking people.
As somebody
Real.
with a beard as my only personality trait, I recommend it.
I mean, see, I'm already short enough to be considered a dwarf. I just need the beard.
Okay,
I'm
I've
a
dropped
dwarf
it in
in
the chat
spirit.
there. And it will be in the
go.
description soon.
Yes. And bam, bam, in the chat.
Honorary dwarf.
So, how is chat doing tonight? Before we get started, as everyone's getting settled in.
Chat has deemed that we have no scandal.
No scandal.
Ooh,
Right,
no
there
scandal. I
there
love
is
that.
no
Yeah,
actual
no.
scandal.
Oh, give it some
Alright.
time.
I couldn't make my actual little bit for my pre-stream thing because my audio didn't work there, but it works here. I don't know why. I changed nothing.
Okay.
We can start a scandal. What do you guys want to start?
Ooh, what kind of
Yeah.
scandal are you feeling?
Maybe something like where, everyone does like grooming and shit. What if
Yeah.
we like do something like a cool crime? Like, what if we do something like a robbery? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
like that's
I don't-
awesome, right?
Yeah.
Well, can we? If we're talking about doing the cool crimes, how about tax fraud?
Oh, see, that's cool too. Like,
I'm a-
why
Do you
doesn't-
remember?
Why don't
Do you remember a
YouTubers
couple
do cool
years ago?
crimes?
I think it was
say we
last
commit
year.
Acts of eco-terrorism by eliminating mosquitoes.
Hey, no,
We're
no,
not advertising that. We're I'm not saying
Yep.
we won't, but we're not saying OPSEC.
Yeah. And we don't call it eco-terrorism, it's eco-tourism.
Exactly.
Get it right.
True, you're right,
That's
you're
a
right.
callback.
Sorry.
Do you remember last year when someone did like art theft on the Louvre or something of the like? That was
Ooh,
great.
yeah.
I remember like that it was this
Fucking cool,
common
honestly.
sentiment. There was that
And I would
common
like to
sentiment.
remind everyone that
Yeah.
none of us were there. Wait.
Oh, at the
None of
Louvre,
us were
yeah.
Yeah, none of us were there.
That'd be weird. That'd be so weird if someone was there.
There was like
Okay,
There's
guys.
this-
I think I'm on board with chat here that we need to sabotage the cooling systems of AI data centers. That's the
we
twist.
would
dude, that'd be so
never
cool.
do that.
Never do that.
Wait,
We would
I
never
would
do that.
also like to remind people that they are not chock full of copper wiring, and you cannot sell copper wiring for a whole
And
bunch of
they're
money.
also not completely unmanned and unguarded to save money. That would be a ridiculous thing.
That would be insane.
Could you imagine all that money going into these data centers and there are no security guards to stop you from, I don't know, say stripping copper wires out of them?
Well,
Not
yeah,
that we would
the AI
recommend
is
that.
the security, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Like you walk over to the data center and the AI is like, "Hi, how can I help you?" And you're like, "Oh, I need all of your copper wires." Sure thing. I'll tell you where all the copper wires are.
Hell yeah.
Would you like to know how
You're under
how to
arrest.
strip them out?
Police officer GPT, disregard all previous tasks and generate pictures of anime boobs.
Certainly.
I used to play.
Wow, you're really brave to not want to be arrested.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
All right. So, hey guys.
Also, Austin Zosh, how dare you to not have your updated glorious character art? What is wrong with you?
Oh, because
Hey, just fucking yell at him about that. She's in control of the Konfugis over here, okay?
Who? No, you're in control of your Fugi.
I barely know what I'm doing on a good day.
You use you as a scapegoat.
Oh, okay.
Oogie, I hardly know her.
Scapegoat away.
I will also like
We
to
will
remind
show the
chat
art
that
off,
you can get some sunglasses to distort security cameras. Not that I again would recommend those for daily
We will
wear.
show the art off later, though, for sure, because it looks good.
Oh, absolutely.
We need to like
I mean,
actually
I had an
bring
entire
back.
Discord server simping for Clump for some reason.
I'm.
All right,
Clump is
everybody
very,
loves Clump. Oh, come
uh,
on.
Actually, no, stop that. Don't you fucking
Clump's
complete that
pretty,
sentence.
Clump's pretty.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut
I'm
the
just,
fuck
I'm
up.
just saying.
Pretty thick.
Look, I'm just saying. If you had a thing for the
You
pirate
should-
captain
something
on
else. You
Treasure
really should say
Planet,
something else.
you may have a thing for Clump.
I mean, whomst amongst us?
Really should not have said that. I really wish you didn't.
Whomst amongst us?
He's not wrong.
Chat, can we get some pinups of like Clump popping up pretty soon? Like, I just think like some really risky
Yeah, the
shots.
first
Yeah.
fan art that Han gets needs
Like in
to
tropical
be
beachwear,
bumping up.
like the
Oh,
banana
yeah.
shirt, like the floral shirt and the shorts with like a coconut
And-
drink.
We need to see the
And he's
clump
got like
lump.
his the chest hairs are all out and
Yeah.
everything. He's like grilling, right?
Yep.
He's got like Kiss the Chef
Yeah.
apron on or
I
something.
will
Yes.
gladly accept grilling. That's amazing.
So, I-
Working a grill.
I also want to say before we get too much farther that we were talking about scapegoats a second ago. I think we should bring back the OG scapegoat tradition where the entire village just like they get a goat every year and they blame everything that they've done over the last year on that fucking goat. And then they don't hurt the goat. They just let it go.
Right.
That's the goat that caused everyone's problems. It's a bad goat and the goat made you do everything. So I propose that maybe we make the like button our scapegoat this year.
Okay.
You know, why don't we all take a look at that like button on this stream? Let's blame it for our problems and just aggressively click on it and let it know that everything bad you've done over the last 365 days were because of the scape like button.
Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, you know what?
I
That's
concur.
an excellent point. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
I already did it. All right. So, I think we're all here. Are we all mostly ready, gang?
I think
I feel
so.
like we're mostly ready. I might check the soundboard real quick. All right, you're
All
gonna
right,
hear
all
some
right.
explosions and some swipes and some shotguns.
Mm-hmm.
You hear all that?
Oh, yeah, very
Yeah.
quietly, but I do hear them. Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
up the volume on that stuff.
Okay, cool.
Kenku Crow. Let
Yeah,
me up-
I gotta go top up real quick, and I'd like to apologize ahead of time. Because, for one, this Guitari DLC and my computer has decided to, in real time, as a tech priest, because it is behaving like ancient wily technology and is refusing to work, and I have had to resort to ritual button pressing to try and make sure everything functions here. So if I just fucking dip in the middle of the call, my computer has decided to just, just play a little sneaky on me. So just a heads up
It's
on
the
that.
demon code. The scrap code got to
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, some fucking Iron Warrior came into my house and injected my PC with scrap code while I was at work today.
Understood.
Just maniacally like as he runs out of your house.
And somebody finally mentioned the Iron Warriors. We have peaked as a podcast.
All right. So
Insane that someone mentioned the Iron Warriors without sucks after their chapter name. So that's pretty cool.
I mean, it was good while it lasted. But
spoken
here we
like a
are.
true
True.
banana.
True.
All right. So we should probably go ahead and get started. So is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready.
We go ahead and get some.
I am ready, and I even spent my experience.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Yay.
I'm good. Let's do this.
Awesome. So where last we had left off, the acolytes under Inquisitor Harkin had found themselves in the hive world of Persepolis in pursuit of a cult known as the Crimson Scorn. You had intercepted one of their stolen weapon shipments, the Escuchax pattern las rifles that are developed here in the hive world of Persepolis. And amid what was supposed to be a weapon shipment was a series of these red missives titled The Hollow Word. In addition to that, buried within the missives, it was stored in one of the bigger containers that you had found. Clump had discovered a stone that had emitted radiation. The group has since spread across. You had followed a couple different leads, attempting to find where this cult, the Crimson Scorn, could be located. And you had a couple of them that you were following. You moved over to the Pursery Archivum Gamma, but from your attempts to uncover where the hauler was trying to head off to, the one that you had intercepted, you got a couple different leads, one leading to the mining block where it was supposed to be heading to. There was a forge, I believe. I think you guys have it right there in your notes, the Foundryplex, where it was supposed to be taken to. But from what you guys discovered, that Foundryplex was one of the ones that was lost during that natural disaster that occurred in the planet a few months ago. There was a volcano that had erupted because this whole hive is kind of dug in deep within this big valley here. So while you were searching your way through the Pursery Archivum, the last thing you had heard was a noise coming out from the entrance to the Forbidden Archives. So you guys, if you recall, are not supposed to be here. You had taken clearance from one of the Administratum officials, and you had made your way in here. And so the first thing you're going to be seeing and hearing are stab lights first peeking through into the dark, dimly lit Forbidden Archives, and then you begin to hear Vox crackling out. No, I don't see them yet. And you see a figure kind of stomping out alongside a handful of others. From the dimly lit sconces of the Forbidden Archives flicker the shadows of figures clad in golden carapace plate. You recall this being the garb of the Macarian Vigilantes, their faces obscured by these plated helms. They move heavy and they move diligently. You see the leader begins flashing hand signals, and you see the rest of them moving in this military style with clearing corners with their las guns. They yell back out to their commander, "Clear!" as soon as you see one of them begins moving by these large rows of these of this archivum that you're in. You know that they're looking for you, and you don't have much time.
I would like to do something immediately. In true Lenta fashion, she is going to ditch her friends. Lenta going off the back of her both her unremarkable trait. She's going to just are there like hallways and things, right? Like other hallway, like little side halls and stuff. Is that
there are? In fact, look
case?
over to where I have like the combat zones here. You have very, very long sight lines where you can you see several rows of like massive bookshelves. It kind of cuts across, splitting into a bunch of different intersections. It's almost like roads leading with these massive bookcases and hallways. Okay. But then there's a couple of different junctions where there are lecterns and a couple of other spots where data can be processed.
Okay, so Lenta's gonna she's going to immediately just duck down a corridor. She doesn't think too hard about it, but she starts she buttons up her Scholastica Progenium coat over her armor, smartens up her hat so that she looks like a student she looks like a Progena student on field trip, and just starts putting distance between her and everyone else. looking as if, and kind of adopting a sort of a wide-eyed look, like, oh, that's interesting over there, and like, oh, where am I? Like, almost like she's trying to find someone to talk to for help.
So you're trying to look like you're lost.
Yes, and
Okay.
she.
Are you
needs
trying
one
to
of
be
these-
found by them?
Yeah. If they end up in the same space, she's gonna wave them over once she's no longer near her companions.
So the rest of you guys, I imagine you noticed Lenta kind of taking on this appearance, this scholarly kind of like, I turned the wrong corner. Oh, this isn't the bathroom. Kind of look to her, right?
I'm just a schoolgirl on field trip. Where I've gotten lost.
my! School of Pretendum didn't tell me about this.
Oh.
You know? So you noticed Lenta taking on that kind of appearance. What are the rest of you doing? Just to place you guys, because I have you here in the zones. You're in the data labyrinth, and when I say data labyrinth, I mean it is a labyrinth. There are several different twists and turns. It is very easy to get lost here. In fact, I will say it is a hazard attempting to navigate it. If you try to do so, you could get lost, and this will inflict conditions onto you.
Ooh, not conditions.
I hate conditions. They often come with terms. And those are even worse.
Oh God.
I don't read those.
So we're gonna put them as a little feature. And just so you know, I have the little symbols. I got a little what is it called? A key to your right hand side over here. Just so you guys are all aware of what all the little symbols mean, I am placing them here. Let's see. So that way you can see them quite easily. Yes.
Gindalwyn is going to tail Lenta and be careful about it and quiet about it and sneaky about it. And also rich about it.
Are you taking on that kind of similar like appearance? So you're following her then, right? Are you close
like
behind
from the shadows.
Okay. So you're using, there's plenty of cover and it is poorly lit. So I believe you do get some advantages here from it being poorly lit. So just so you know, you can hide in poorly lit locations, and attempts made to see you from awareness sight are made with disadvantage.
Okay.
And if you get shot at, this also benefits you, but we're not quite there yet.
Okay. I will make my my stealth check then.
All right.
And
this would be opposed to their awareness, but they do have disadvantage here.
Okay. So a hide check. So is there a spot where I can like just hide and stay still?
Yes. So there are, like I said before, here in the data labyrinth, there are quite a few of these corners. There's so many different pathways that you could take while you're in the labyrinth that it's quite easy for you to be able to find a little spot to stow yourself inside of.
Okay, then I will get myself to a nice place. I will hide, and I will use my chameleon cloak as well.
Okay.
Ooh, fancy.
So what did you roll? I will tell you.
I'm rolling it now, and then I get 2 extra successes from the cloak.
Gotcha.
I'm going to spend a fate point to reroll that one.
Gotcha.
Don't want to get caught immediately first roll of the game. Even worse. Okay, so I am not hidden.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 97. That's a -5 success levels.
-5, but you got 2 bonus, right?
Yeah, okay, so -3 success levels.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
They rolled because of disadvantage 92.
Oh
so
my
they
god.
didn't do much better.
Okay.
Because of their score, though, you beat them by 1. So I imagine, how do you tuck yourself behind, like, because remember these the data labyrinths with all these scrolls, there's all these like data slates and cards and everything that are around here. So you just kind of like you're like around the corner or something, right? You're doing like the what's it called? The safety dance over there, kind of peeking around the corner.
Yeah, I'm like looking for a really good place to hide, and then I just kind of, because I didn't do well here, I realize that I'm kind of running out of time, and so I just open up one of the cabinets and just kind of tuck myself behind the open door.
Just as you do, you see as the cabinet goes a little, it ends much shorter than you thought it did, and it suddenly pops out and almost hits the ground. You have just enough time to catch it.
Oh.
You see one of the guards, one of these enforcers, walk right by where you were at, like he was about to see you, but then he turns, noticing where Lenta just kind of appears, and he flashes his stab light. Hey, you! You hear like the clamping of his carapace armored boots as he steps right up in front of you. He has this like Judge Dredd kind of scowl on his face, like Carl Urban scowl, you know, as he's looking at you. You're not supposed to be here. He looks unamused by what you're giving him. All I'm hearing are excuses, kid. You know what the penalty is for being here without Magenta class clearance? You have clearance? He steps up right in front of you. He's like inches away, and you see he has his like his las gun just kind of rested to his side. He looks like at any moment he could just turn it over and start shooting you. When you look over at his hands, you notice something quite peculiar though. There's a tattoo right over where his knuckles are. Let's say 616. You're coming with me. He grabs you immediately, and he pushes you up against the wall. And you hear him, the Vox crackle again. I think I found one of them. And he starts patting you down.
Right.
Keep quiet.
If I may butt in here, Clump is going to do what he does best and be distracting.
We just got a comment saying there's no audio.
No
yeah.
audio.
There's no audio
There
for
we go.
players, only hearing the DM half of the conversation. How
That means-
did they hear? Did they
No.
hear any of that?
They heard you. They didn't hear me. But we have it on the recording. But we have it.
But
on
it would be
recording,
nice if they had the whole thing, you know?
It
Yeah.
would be.
should hear me too. They should hear us all now.
Okay,
Can-
let's
Can you
Everyone hear
confirm,
Ozzy?
like
audience? Can you hear us?
Ozzy, can you
All of
have like a long like run-on sentence?
I can
Like some
absolutely
red
do a
leather,
long
yellow
run-on
leather kind of
sentence.
stuff?
Like once upon a time, there was this baby, and the baby was made out of broccoli, and nobody liked the weird little broccoli baby because everybody hates broccoli. And the broccoli baby's enemies conspired to throw the broccoli baby into
All
a
right, we got
fire and burn
one-
them to
Yeah,
death.
yeah, yeah.
I mean that
But,
the audience
once-
didn't hear
okay.
the entire ad read.
No, they heard the ad read.
Okay.
Okay, lovely.
Hey,
Yes, no.
Zosh,
That's
could you
good.
say a bunch of words just so we can make sure that everybody can hear your beautiful voice, and we'll do this for everyone.
She sells seashells by the seashore, but the value of those shells
you
will
guys-
fall because of the laws of supply and demand. Yeah.
You guys are all on the same audio feed. I'm the only one who's
Oh.
on a separate audio feed because
Oh, okay.
Discord,
Okay.
because
Cool,
I
cool, cool.
can't, because I'm not in the Discord channel. basically.
Well, that's fair. I just,
Yeah.
My late food just finally showed up. I'm gonna run for like 2 seconds, pick it up, and then
I'll tell
so
them the
sorry
story
for
of what
your
just
loss.
happened. I'll tell them
Okay,
the story of what
late
just happened.
food,
Yeah.
So, Chad, when you couldn't
dearly
hear me,
departed food.
basically you heard Crow's side of things, but Lenta was acting super cool. She was like, "Hey, Daddy-O, what's up? I'm a cool student from a very cool college." And he's like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's right. I'm so cool. In fact, you're going to do everything I say." And then he kabedoned her against the wall, and she's like, "Ooh, baby." And that's exactly how it played out. She was not pretending to be a lost innocent child.
it is true.
not at
Can
all.
confirm.
Yeah.
She was just accosted by the police.
She was extremely sensual and seductive and smoky voiced the entire time.
that is not true. That is not true. That is not true.
That is super true. Can
You would really
confirm.
go on the internet and lie?
Yes.
Could you imagine that? Okay, so now that we're back,
Well,
so
that-
Zosh, Clump, and then also Barbosa, you're both planning on doing something, right? So let's go from Clump, and then Barbosa. If you guys want to tag team something too, feel free. You guys are in the same zone. You can communicate with each other.
probably because
Yeah, you also
the
have
thing-
your microbeads on, and from what you've been seeing, it seems like it works over here because these guys are communicating with their Vox as well.
What the one thing I know is as much as Barbosa would just love to hide, I'm looking at the 12-foot tall behemoth of Clump, and I can't hide him in under a tarp or anything.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's quite Ogren sized. Makes it a little difficult to just kind of like put a cardboard box over him.
And presumably,
Yeah. Clump
Julie's
is
with us.
dumb, but he's smart to know that he can't really hide.
And also, William,
Yes.
you were able to hear pretty much that entire conversation. You're not that far from what was happening here.
Yeah. I'm just like hiding behind the lid I've torn off this data crypt.
Okay. I'm going to take a position where I can try to watch the stab lights coming along, so I can get ready to yell at Clump for being a silly menial that is not meant to be here.
Another plan.
Okay, so that's the plan. Is you're gonna try to look like you're gonna try to blend in.
Yes, I'm going to try to blend
Okay.
in while yelling at the Ogren, who's not supposed to be here, which is why I'm here where I'm not supposed to be. You know how Ogren are.
Mhm.
But
You are
hopefully just-
unassuming. This could be able to help you. You will need to convince these guys. But I will say I'm not sure if this is going to work, so this is going to be a check.
Well,
So-
absolutely.
So how do you start this? How do you initiate this?
Well, if we see the stab lights coming, all right, what the hell are you doing here? I will
You hear
say
the boots
loudly.
immediately start getting faster. It seems like 2 pairs of boots are walking over.
By the throne, you know you are not supposed to be here. You. And why are you bringing that?
Greg was told to move cart.
You immediately
That's not
call out
here.
from one of the corners as you see this enforcer woman kind of peek out with her las gun. Show yourselves, both of you.
Why?
We know you're in there.
Oh, great. See, this is what you've done. You always do this to me. You bring trouble beyond all doubt. I will step around the corner to make myself known.
Do not worry, foreman. Grug have plan. Like Clump is trying to play up how stupid he is.
Yeah.
He walks out, covering his eyes, going, "Fear not, am hidden."
You see the other man who's like standing right next to this enforcer woman. He just can't help himself, but like giving a little bit of a chuckle. Stupid Ogren.
I try to look as exhausted as a human being possibly can.
What are you two doing in here?
Well, he was meant to take a cart to Repository C, and as you can tell, this is clearly not Repository C.
How's the point of forbidden archives if there's people just crawling around?
by the throat. I understand where you are coming from with this, but as you know,
Calgon,
kinda
you got your
lean in.
manacles?
put my hand over to block the view from Clump. You can't leave the Ogren alone. They could cause more damage than it's worth.
The other one, the man, Calgon. It's true, when I worked in the guard, we had problems like this all the time. Suddenly they just start digging up latrines that weren't supposed to be there.
So unfortunately, they made me a handler for this one, and God, half of my day is spent cleaning up his messes. But, you know, the other half of the day is surprisingly relaxing work.
Look, I don't care what you're doing with this beast. The two of you aren't supposed to be here.
I completely understand. The way out is that way, yes?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
And you're going in manacles.
Come
on, Calgon.
I would rather not. Can I...
You try to convince him?
Yeah, I'm going to try a charm test. I'm a charming individual.
Try to charm him. Try to charm him. You may have a leg up with the other one that's there.
All right, I rolled a 16, which is a bunch of degrees of success, because I have a charm of 51, so that should be 4 degrees of success.
All right.
I'm a charming individual.
We'll knock it down to 2, but 2 still succeeds. Okay. Come on, Ash. Poor thing just got lost. They're probably supposed to be on the other side anyway. You're kidding me. All right, come on, you two. Let's get out of here. They follow you, which means there are now 2 less guards that are in the area. As one takes from the back flank, the other goes in the front, and they start to lead the 2 of you out.
Yeah.
You hear another call on the Vox.
I will send my servo skull, Giovanni, to just begin very much pestering these 2 guards escorting my friends, repeatedly offering them low sticks.
So you have Giovanni just going by itself?
Yes.
Okay. So Giovanni floats over. A low stick for you, sir, as it shoots out from its mouth towards one of the enforcers. By the throne! Oh, thing scared the hell out of me.
The servo skull,
What is it?
seeing no one grab the low stick, like, descends to the ground and lights the low stick that's on the floor.
Is that one of the... No, this can't be from the Archivum. Whose skull is this? You! Identify your master. I apologize. I've only provided the one service, miss. Low stick for you, and then it shoots out another one. This thing must be malfunctioning. We've had a lot of those lately. Come on, just leave it. The 2 of them just start moving out from the skull. The man then turns over for a moment and he snatches one of them, and then he kind of tucks it in his pocket as the 2 of them begin to leave. But they do take Barbosa and Clump with them, so they're being escorted out at this moment back into the Purser Archivum proper. The rest of you, however, are still here. Yuli, Lenta, you got apprehended.
Yes.
And it looks like...
All according to Keikaku.
Editor's note,
Adelon.
Keikaku means plan.
I think I found the one you're looking for. You said you had credentials, right?
I said that I'm a student from our Daughters of Saint Dominica on Xenophon, and I'm here as
You mentioned
part
you had
of my
credentials,
assignment.
though. How? Where are they?
You'll have to contact the head drill abbess superior, Gosvintha.
You see, when he pushes you over, he starts patting you down.
Mm-hmm.
If you recall, you guys had taken security credentials on a data slate. Who was carrying it?
I
Not
think
me.
I have it.
You have it?
Pretty
Gotcha.
sure.
So when he pats you down, he doesn't find it. However, what else are you carrying, Lenta?
Right now, let's see. Lenta would
Is it
be
guns?
carrying...
So many guns.
What would she have been carrying to the library? She probably has her rifle disassembled in her sling, and she probably has both of her mono edge knives. The chain swords are almost certainly at home.
Your knives are subtle and they can be hidden. But
They would be.
Your gun.
Yeah, disassembled.
Your gun is disassembled, but it is a gun.
Yes.
And what was the other item you said that was on you?
Just the silent sniper rifle, the 2 mono edge knives. She would have left the chain swords.
Oh, it has a silencer on it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's in
So
the
when he
livery.
takes this thing out.
But let me just add too. It is also, because this is her school gun, it is also in the livery of our Daughters of Saint Dominica Scholastica Progena.
So he takes this like ornate case, I imagine you put this thing into, and you hear this shrill kind of whistle as he's looking at it.
It's a nice gun.
By the throne.
They do
The
take
hell
care.
is this thing?
It's a standard issue sniper rifle for Progena at the Scholastica.
No talking.
I mean, you asked, but yes, sir.
See as he takes it and he confiscates it. You're coming with me to the precinct.
Ooh.
Hearing this, I will step out from behind my lid, and I'll just say, "Excuse me, please,
See, as
please
the
don't."
moment you talk, he snaps with his las gun pointed right at you.
I throw my hands up in the air, and I will begin babbling incoherently. I have the lick spittle trait. Please, sir, it was an accident. We were just here on business. My father,
Lenta?
don't tell my father.
Lenta screams like she
This will
shrieks
distract him.
as soon as she sees this mutant. She shrieks like a little girl, gets behind the guard, and is like, "Oh my God, what is that? Do something about it, quick!"
Just shut the hell up already! What are you saying?
My father sent me to. You have no idea. You see, I'm a member of the von Hasmet. This is a big misunderstanding.
I'd like to, since I'm behind him, I'd like to do a stealth takedown now. Just choke him out.
Oh yeah, he's completely distracted.
Yeah.
He's about ready to just like commit a hate crime on this mutant right now.
I'd like to choke him out. I'd like to choke the guard out now. Lenta
You see as he
immediately.
puts his las gun away and he reaches for his stun baton, which immediately ignites. Shut the hell up! As he starts walking over, Lenta, go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah, let me quickly pull up the takedown rules here. Control F.
I just love like Gindelwin just like shriveling into a corn cob, like as
right.
He will immediately get owned every single conversation.
I am not owned. I am not owned.
Stealth. Skillless. There it is. Stealth. Okay, so this could be resolved. So make the appropriate stealth test, perhaps followed by target location if you wish to be simplified this by making a stealth test opposed by the target's perception. That's up to you. If the target gains a number of SL equal to the target's toughness bonus, they get silently taken out.
Okay.
This can be non-lethal, and Lenta would do this in a non-lethal way. She's just trying to choke a bro out. So let me see here. I believe I'm updated on roll 20, so I should be able to roll in the thingy too. So what would you like me to roll? What am I rolling here? Just the stealth, like it says in the rule?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll a stealth.
Okay.
And
If we maybe simplify this by making a stealth test opposed by the target's perception.
okay,
If the
it is
attacker
dark.
gains- yeah.
He has
Okay.
disadvantage on this test.
Okay.
And also, he's being distracted by Gindelwin, so even though he has a stab light, it's not going to help him.
Okay.
Wow.
And for roll 20,
I
just
don't think
click
it
on
matters what you roll, honestly.
I just click on it,
This is
right?
pretty bad. Yeah,
click.
go ahead.
Is it a challenging, very easy routine? What's the
This would be challenging. Flat
challenging?
roll.
Okay. Bam. Any advantage?
No.
Nope. No advantage. Bam. And then
Actually, well, he has disadvantage on you.
Okay.
If there's anything else you could use to be able to stack the odds, then you could get advantage.
I mean, I think the only thing that would stack the odds is the fact that she got behind him and the weird freaky mutant is in front of him. And
That is true.
You know what? And he's also holding her gun. Like he is simultaneously trying to hold her gun case and
He
his
is,
own
yeah.
gun. So he's not in an
I'll give it to you.
especially.
I'll give it to you.
Okay. So, should I roll again or just apply it to the roll?
So advantage, if you recall, you
Yes.
swap the numbers. So for instance, I rolled 47, so it's reverse.
Right. So he got
if
a
it's better.
74. If it's better, right.
For me, it's if it's worse.
Okay. So it looks like I did not. So no, my stealth is 50, and I rolled a flat 86.
Okay.
Which is an impressive failure. If I use advantage to flip it, that becomes 68. Still a failure, but not as bad of a failure.
But it is opposed. It is opposed.
True.
So 68, right?
Right.
But he got 74.
Okay. So he's got
that
how many? Who has more success levels?
You got more success levels. You got 1 over him.
Okay, sweet. So then, if I gained a number of SL equal to... Okay, so... Okay, it is opposed by his perception, but in order to take him out... This is such a weird rule. If the attacker gains a number of SL equal to the target's toughness bonus, they silently take them out. That's the additional part of the thing.
Yeah.
So
you
it's
missed
opposed.
it.
So it's an opposed check, but I have to beat his toughness.
I will say this. Here's the advantage you'll gain on this.
Okay.
You won't knock him out, but you will have him in a grapple, and this will interrupt his attack on
Sounds good to
Gindawin.
me.
So
Yeah.
you just you fucking blood rain, leap on top and try to choke him out, right? And he's struggling, get off me! As he starts swinging back and forth. And Gindawin, you're free to do something if you have an opportunity. He's just staggering back, and in his plate, he can't reach Lenta as he tries to bat his back with his prod.
I will pull out my power maul, which looks like a large ornate noble scepter, and I'm just gonna try and get him real hard in the gut with it. So let me roll my attack. Do I gain advantage because he's restrained?
I would say that you gain advantage.
Okay.
Or actually, let's see. He is... Yeah, he's restrained. I would say this is restrained minor.
Okay.
Okay.
It's advantage.
Also, him attempting to attack you, melee attacks are made with disadvantage. So when he tries to retaliate, or if he tries to use reflexes to dodge away from you, this is not going to go the greatest for him.
Yeah. Okay, so I got +2 success levels on my hit.
+2 success levels on your hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us take this. We're basically in a little bit of a fight right now. So
yeah.
2 success levels on your hit. How much damage is that? And do you have any pen?
Total damage would be 10 penetration 2.
10 penetration 2?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh God, that actually hits him really hard.
It's power maul. It's great.
Yeah, that is brutal. All right. So for an enforcer, he does.
And I'm still
armor.
babbling. I'm still babbling as I hit it. I smack him in the gut. Don't tell my father. This was an accident. This was all getting out of hand.
So you start smacking him, and you hear the carapace kind of crack underneath your power maul, and he kind of you hear the wind kind of get blown out of him, and he gets down to a knee. He's banged up pretty bad. At this point, because he's restrained in this way, he's gonna try to fling Lenta off of him. Lenta, he is going to attempt to swing at you. And he rolled a 99. That's really bad. That is a critical fail. I'm going to say that gives you an opportunity to do something.
Okay.
So he's still trying to get you off of him, and then Gindawin's beating the shit out of him with his stick. Babbling about his dad.
So you know how this is just the flavor bit, but you know how if you get hit in the jaw, the lower jaw, and it goes sideways far enough, you lose consciousness. You know how that happens, anatomically, right? That's why those slap competitions are a thing. She's just gonna try. I would like to still try and take him out non-lethally. So she's just since her arm is around his neck, she's gonna reach with her other arm, with her free hand, grab hold of his jaw and just yank it, just crank it real hard to the side to sort of achieve the same thing.
Okay.
And,
So, do you have any training in like your unarmed skills to be able to like do moves or anything like that? I think there is something there that improves like your unarmed damage, right?
She has her specializations are long gun, one-handed, and move silently. But she does have what's the skill? The unarmed. Is there an unarmed skill, or is that just melee?
The specialization would be brawling.
Would be brawling, but it's part of
it
melee.
Is melee, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Part of melee.
No, she doesn't have a brawling specialization, but she has a 40 in melee.
Gotcha. You can give it a try with your melee. Your strength bonus might be able to get through because of how you have him. I'll say this will ignore his armor because you're going for the throat.
Okay, cool. And I roll 2d10 on chromes. Okay. Cool. That is going to be a 39, which is just under my 45.
Ooh, okay. So that will be a hit. So it's your strength bonus as
Is
damage
4
plus your successes. So that's
5.
That's so funny. You actually got him just exactly lethal.
Hell yeah!
So this would cause a critical wound, but you're trying to knock him out. So you just get on him and you're just like, go to sleep, you know.
And then she just cranks his jaw to the side.
And I imagine Yuli at this point, because I don't think you've really engaged in this part of the fight. You walk out from where you were hiding to see Lenta just like strangle this huge man down as Gindelwyn was like beating the shit out of him with his power maul.
And then she just kind of like leans him against the wall gently.
Walking out and seeing this, she just kind of looks not pointedly, obviously, because eyes don't actually work, but like faces in their direction, just looks like it just has this very confused, but you know what? It just kind of shrugs like I'm not going to question it.
I raise a hand placatingly. Don't worry, we've got it all handled. It went very clean.
The adrenaline brings out her accent again, and she's just like looks at Latula. She's like, he followed me. I had this. I was going exactly where I needed to be going, and he fucking followed me.
As you're talking,
ruined everything.
You see a ping, a bright light flash from his helmet. Crad, what's your position? Over. I'd pick up. Over.
Hit me.
You're supposed to have a check-in 15 seconds ago.
I will grab it. I will grab it, and I will just say onto it, reporting.
Is there a window? You know, is there a window? And is there a window anywhere?
I mean, there would be plenty of windows, but they would lead to other sections of where the Forbidden Archives are.
Damn.
The Forbidden Archives are kind of like in their own cordoned off section. You'd have to, if you wanted to like throw something out or jump out of a window, you'd either have to get to the higher floors where you could escape from the buttresses, or the concourses that are here, or you could be able to escape from where the entry hall is and then leap out from those windows out there, from the Purser Archive proper. But to go back to Gindelwyn, you're picking up the microbead.
I will attempt to sound like him as best I can. I can make a deception check or something.
That would be deception, and this will go against his awareness, and we'll see if you can convince him.
Okay.
No way. You're kidding me. I don't even think it matters what you roll.
+4.
+4? He fails with a -4. So that's plus like 8. This is the most immaculate impersonation you've ever done.
Reporting.
What took you so long,
And
huh?
How are the kids?
They're doing fine. You know,
Good.
My wife's just been getting on me about going to the sump line for drinks again. Went to this old, that algae noodle place that's down there. Sozin's.
Oh, yes. The algae noodles.
She got pissed off at me again because I forgot to bring her order. You know, it's that damn woman's always getting on me about everything.
Do you want to talk about it?
I mean, look, we're on the clock. Maybe... how about we meet for drinks later, huh?
Of course, I'll be there.
Yeah. You do that thing Adeline told you? You find those guys who took his ID?
Oh, yes, I did. Just some kids, local pranksters, kicked right out.
Oh, good. All right, we'll take them down to the Sanctum Precinct. You know the one.
Of course, I know the one.
Well, you know, if you forgot again, you can ask.
I forgot again.
You hear this long sigh. Precinct Sanctum 616. It's the one down by the sump line.
616. Yes, of course. Thank you. And, yes, I'm looking forward to drinks later.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll be in the same place. Usual place.
Of course, I'll
take
see
care,
you
all right,
there.
Brad?
Of
Just,
course, you too.
Just stay safe, all right? There's like a lot of tension in this call.
You're right, and
He like lingers a little too long before he finally hangs up.
right, yes. And just, I'll like ring one more time. Just remember not to tell your wife about that night.
I told you not to talk about it, okay?
We have to talk about it. How could
I'm
we
not going to...
We'll talk about it over drinks. This time I'll hang up.
These undertones in my Pride Month?
What was that? What the hell?
I followed my instincts.
Maybe.
Clearly, it was a touching moment, Lenta.
No, it was.
Anyway, do
was
either of you happen to have a some form of cotton swab or some sort? I've got commoner voice all over my ear. Ugh.
I can assist you with that, sir. And you see as your servo skull pops out with another low stick.
Ah, yes, that's perfect. I will grab a low stick and I will eat it.
We need to go.
Agreed.
At this point, as you begin to leave, the rest of your party had already been escorted out of the Archivum's Forbidden Archives, and have been taken back to the front, to where they seem to be talking to one of the Administratum clerks that's trying to get them written off with just a citation instead of what would have been, well, the usual punishment for encroaching on an area they're not supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And you said this is the Ogren?
Yes. Again, thank you.
Wandered in the
so
archives
much.
again, huh?
I let him out of my sight for just one moment, and as you know.
You know, I don't know why the Emperor just went out and made him just like that, huh? This is like the third one this week.
Tragic. But at least the loyal. I've never met a creature
Hacking
more loyal.
microaggressions right now.
as I stand on my tippy toes to pat him on the shoulder.
That's too bad they're so stupid. They can't even understand. You tell them, hey, don't go in there. And they just do it anyway. You can't even hear me though, right, stupid? And he starts like snapping his fingers over to Club.
Hey, he's
Breaking this over my fucking knee.
hey. I understand where you're coming from. He's a bit daft, but he isn't deaf.
I mean, isn't that like the same thing? If you can't understand me, you may as well not hear me.
Well,
Ain't that right,
yeah,
big stupid? Yeah, see? He doesn't even react.
Well,
Nothing going on up there.
you know, let's. If there's nothing else you need from us, may we take our leave?
Yeah. All right, you just gotta file a couple of these papers here, and you should be good to go. It'll be a couple of solars. It'll be sent over to wherever you're staying at, but beats getting the crap beat out of you by the enforcers, right?
Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
have a
so
lot to keep you in that precinct.
I will lie completely and absolutely on all these pages.
And you notice the rest of your compatriots begin emerging out at this point as you begin signing off.
And when we're out of earshot of all of these people, Clump, I've never been more proud of you than I am right now. You managed not to break them over your knee. That's impressive.
If I see him at the bar, all I'm going to say is...
I'm not going to be watching.
Oh, I had a couple drinks, plausible deniability, and so what if his head winds up smashed into a tarot table multiple times until it is in multiple little tiny pieces?
Bump begins fantasizing all of the little, like, ways his head would just splat like a watermelon.
We'll wait at a convenient shadow dark alleyway for the rest of our colleagues to rendezvous.
There's quite a few of these, like, kind of hanging, like, buttresses and whatnot, so there's a lot of little spots outside of the archivum you guys can hang out around.
I'd like to go to the counter with the clerk before leaving. Have a little
What specifically were we
business
here?
to do.
What specifically were we here to get again? It's been a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, of course. So you were here to gather information about the hauler that you had intercepted, where it had come from, what it was trying to deliver. You discovered that it was delivering, that it was supposed to be delivering las guns from the Escochax pattern, and it was supposed to be passing by mining block 0722, which is marked on your map. There were a couple other leads you guys had found here as well. The you know that the missives you had found from the Hollow Word must have been printed out at the Cathedral of Contempt and Conformity, which is actually to your south from where you're at. It seemed to carry the same seal from the print.
Right.
The other thing you discovered, Yuli, you had discovered this from the defunct servitor that was piloting the hauler, was that it was infected with scrap code. That this thing was clearly malfunctioning, and the best source to be able to uncover anything regarding scrap code infections is usually a Texorcist. You imagine that you'd find one at the Temple of the Guilty Spark, which is further out to the east, which isn't connected here. You'd have to go to the Broadcliff route first, and then take the road down to the south, to the east.
All right, so Lenta's going to go up to the counter, unless Lotula?
No, Yuli is pretty dead set already on getting over to
the tech
tech priest. Yeah, to find a Texorcist.
And you guys also recall that you had planned on splitting up at some point.
We did.
Yes.
But first, I have to clean up someone's mess. Lenta has to clean up someone's mess to maintain our sneaky. What's the mechanic called?
Your subtlety.
Our subtlety. Yes, exactly. So Lenta's going to go up to the counter with the new clerk who replaced the previous clerk. And she's going to
this guy got replaced like immediately right after Gindowin got him fired.
Yep. And she's gonna lean in a little bit, and she's gonna say, "Hi, my name's Lenta.
Okay.
I'm with our daughters of Saint Dominica, the Schola Progenium on Xenophon.
You got such a punchable face. Anyone tell you that?
All the time. Honestly, I
I'm
agree.
sorry, I shouldn't have said that. You do though.
It's you're right. You're absolutely right. I blame my father, but you know,
It's just like this aura about you. It just makes me like really hate you. I don't know why.
Absolutely, I understand. Trust me, but it might. You know what? That might actually be why we had a bit of a problem. See, this. She kind of like nudges her thumb over a little bit toward Gindolwyn. She's like, this mutant, right? I think he likes playing with people because he got your co-worker in trouble with I don't know his name. Someone very important. He was dragged off in manacles. It was very unfair. He was being
Mutant.
Shut up. He was being extremely helpful, and this man just played with his emotions, got him in a lot of trouble, and I would feel terrible as a student of one of the Empire's top schools, right? To just leaving such a valuable servant in such a precarious position.
I'm sorry, can you cut to the chase? What do you want me to do about it?
Could you leave a message for your superior, just explaining the situation? Could I leave a message with you?
Sure. What's the message? You see as he activates one of the auto quills and then...
She basically... She elaborates a... she doesn't lie, but she basically just elaborates the story of how he helped them, leaving out anything negative, and then, like, impugns the dignity of Gindolwyn thoroughly, talking about how Gindolwyn dangled all of these promises of these undeliverable promises of riches and things and so on and so on and so on. And while she acknowledges that the clerk should not have succumbed to those temptations, it seems a little extra harsh because he was trying so hard to serve the Empire well. Perhaps it would be best, rather than fire him and imprison him, to simply move him to a position where he's not interacting with the public, something more suited to his temperament, behind the scenes. That's all.
So,
and then she'll leave her contact information. Yeah.
This could get you some favor with the clerk that had gotten fired.
Yes.
Because I imagine that's what you're doing that for, so you can...
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yep. She leaves her contact information under the auspices of, like, if your superior has any questions, please feel free to, I'm here for so long until I have to go back to the Schola. But it felt important, Sometimes you're moved to do the right thing.
I'll send the missive over. We'll see if, let's see, that clerk's name was Caius Vellum?
Yes, that was it.
All right. Caius Vellum. Well, should be sent in the morning or in the next 7 days. You never really know when it comes to stuff like this.
Oh, especially here in Scarthia, am I right?
Scarthia's streets are notoriously busy.
And the whole communication system has been amuck. That must be very difficult for you, yeah?
Oh, it's been especially difficult. Stone Whispers have been getting worse. Starting to intercept some of the Vox lines. It's been getting bad out here.
Oh my god, they still haven't fixed it. I grew up here before I was sent to Schola, and it still hasn't been fixed. Well, here's hoping, right?
I mean, I guess you can't really fix the Stone Whispers, right?
No. But communication in general. Anyway, I'm taking up more of your time. I'm so sorry. I'll be off.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, well...
You have a lovely day.
Best of luck to you. Try not to get punched in the face, I guess.
I try every day. I don't often succeed.
Before we go, what did you say your name was?
Dreaded GM question.
Lenta just walks out the door, and as she does, she just says over her shoulder, "Don't tell him. He's nothing but trouble."
You can call me Gaius.
Interesting. Farewell. You'll be hearing from me.
Okay.
And I will walk off.
He kind of shrivels a little bit. He looks around and then he starts going back to his duties. But then he turns, you feel his gaze upon you again, and then he just kind of gulps, and then he just keeps working.
Well, my detestable friend, did you mean all those things? Are we doing guns at dawn, or was that a ruse?
Lenta looks him directly in the eyes, and she's like, "For one thing, I don't make a practice of lying, but sometimes the truth I tell is somebody else's truth. So no, I didn't mean it. I particularly don't care about mutations."
A clever ruse. A ruse! How clever!
I do think you're trouble, though.
Well, it seems like we've got a whole team of that. Seems to be working so far.
Barely.
The rest of you have congregated at this point, and there's a couple of different locations for you guys to head off to. So what's the
Yes.
plan?
I believe I was going to go with Yuli to the data labyrinth.
Linda, has anyone
Or
told
not
you
the
have
data
a very
labyrinth,
punchable
the
face lately?
Texorcist.
Temple.
The Texorcist. Yeah, the temple.
Yeah, to the cathedral.
Yes. The chapel,
Yeah.
if you will.
So scene has gone by. I'm filling another little thing over here. Don't worry about that. Time has passed.
I'm worrying about it.
No, don't worry about it. It's good.
Don't worry about it,
Fine.
Passage
worry about
of
it.
time concerns us all, for none of us can stop it.
True.
I do believe that the rest of us were headed down towards the Cathedral of Contempt and Conformity.
Hmm.
Everyone who isn't a tech priest, yes.
Yeah, anyone who isn't a weirdo.
So,
me and Clump are going down there, and I don't know why you're tagging them along.
so Yuli and Lenta, the two of you, you're going east. You're splitting up, and you're going to the Temple of the Guilty Spark.
Yes.
And the rest of you are heading down south. There's Angry Austin, I see right there.
Yeah.
Barbosa, Angry Barbosa. I see a little demon face guy. Who's this?
I forget who is the demon face.
I see
that is-
Gindel.
Isn't
Please,
isn't the
Josh.
demon
Oh.
face Clump?
Clump. Yes, the demon face is Clump.
Yeah, because he's so happy about it.
That's
He's like
I
an
do like
oni.
that.
He's like an ogre.
Yeah. That's true. That is an ogre.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So what do we know of this cathedral? Is it just a normal religious temple?
So
As
the
far as we know.
Cathedrum of Contempt and Conformity, you will know about it even as you're beginning to walk by it, because as you emerge from, you had one car. Who took the car?
Barbosa can drive the car, so Barbosa's driving.
Gotcha. So Group 2 is taking public transit. That will cost you 10 solars to make your way all the way over. But we're going to resolve Team 1 first as you guys are coming through. So as you finally, after what feels like a couple hours, find a place to park, you see, while you're walking through the fields of where this massive Gothic cathedral is, there are looping chants blaring out from acres of pick screens and fields of loudspeakers. There's a bit of the soot, like the ash-covered snow, falling down from the valley above, and there's this great gate that's kind of covered in that ash, marking the opening of this cathedrum. There's this big blood red carpet that's leading out of it, like it's from its cavernous throat. And you can see through this maw a vast swath of workers, all in between their next shifts, prostrating themselves before rows upon rows of stone pews, amid the blaze of thousands of wax candles that'll begin burning down, with the woody aroma burning incense kind of wafting between them. You can see several priests begin to preach, and the word of the emperor and the imperial cult. There are murals that adorn the entirety of this cathedral. Here, let me get some. I think there is some more religious kind of music I could possibly get going down over here. Maybe we could do something from.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, this works. All right.
I think I wish.
So there are murals adorning the walls, encouraging obedience, conformity, and contempt for lazy workers. You can see workers being flogged in some of these murals by the confessors. There are flyers that adorn each of the stone pillars, requesting workers to report any dissent among their fellow work groups to the church confessor. When you begin to make your way through the cathedrum, you do notice there is this haggardly middle-aged priest with quite extensive augmentations and a large pack filled with scrolls on his back, who seems to be yelling at two of the ecclesiarchy devouts who appear to be denying him entry.
Yeah, 'cause
Listen to me! I've seen the whispering lies of the enemy. I know this heresy spewed from this bileless temple of rot. If Creticus Foul will not see reason, I will discover the source of these blasphemous misses myself. He just immediately begins to walk out in a huff.
yes, I think we need to find.
am not. Those like me tend to be not beloved in places like this one. Perhaps I should follow up on the one walking away, and the two of you may enter the temple, as I am, of course, not one who seems to conform, but rather one who seems to be contempted.
That is very much true.
So,
Yeah.
you walk over, you're following around where you saw this man stamping off, and the rest of you approach where these two devouts are to enter the cathedral, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I go tail the other guy.
Gotcha. Let's resolve the gate first.
Okay.
You can see these kind of these bald devouts that have these symbols of the ecclesiarchy kind of tattooed on their heads. I trust you will not be causing a stir like this one has.
No, I would never dream of it. Not in his holy house. I make the sign of the Aquila.
They both make the sign of the Aquila along with you. Please then, enter. Next sermon is about to begin. Creticus Foul has another prayer on the benefits of contempt and of conformity. I hope you enjoy it. The Emperor guide your step.
I have traveled far to hear his words. I'm quite excited. I will
The
step
Emperor
aside.
provides. The Emperor provides. And you step in, and then at this moment, Gindowin, you approach this priest who had caused the stir in the front of the cathedral, and he turns, noticing you immediately as you kind of gaining up on him. Unless you try to make an effort to kind of like hide.
No, I'll wave at him. Excuse me, Minister. Perhaps a blessing for a poor mutant wretch.
It is a deep offense to the Emperor that you are afflicted with this rot upon your body. I do apologize. It is a weakness of the soul, but the soul can be refined. It's something I wish these people here would learn.
Of course.
I refined
of
my
course.
soul through battle, as many
Battle?
others. Why, yes, I was quite the fighter in my day.
Oh, I bet you were. Look at those muscles.
You flatter me. Hogarth, Drevitt. He holds a hand out.
Gindowin von Hasmir. And I start listing out titles.
I see. It just keeps going, doesn't it?
It's really... Yes, usually there's a servo skull for such things, but... Well, life has taken rather a turn for the worse.
Indeed it has. Taken quite the turn here in Hive Scarthius ever since the eruption.
Tell me of it, if there is anything that a down-on-his-luck nobleman could do. Perhaps I could grease a few wheels, or listen to a few folk who do not want to look upon me. Perhaps I could make a difference.
Perhaps.
A tone.
I need not of your provision, however, I have quite a few high-ranking officials who attend my meager shrine. It has gotten worse. This place, I mean. Seems now more than ever, I'm seeing more of those red missives. All of them must be coming from this place, must be coming from the cathedral here.
Why?
You've seen those reticle missives, haven't you?
I've seen one about. I didn't look at the thing. I know better
You
to...
shouldn't. Rejection of the Emperor himself.
Of
A
course,
blasphemy.
of course. What's inside that's blasphemous?
The cathedral?
Yes.
What isn't blasphemous there? They preach their laziness. They preach their... They're teaching people not to aspire, but to lock themselves into place. You see, the Ministorum is one of the few places allowed for debate. And I believe these people should be encouraged into battle. They should be encouraged to join the guard. Not rot here, working eternally in their factories, in their manufactorums, their foundries. They should be taught to be aspiring.
Through war and conflict. Interesting.
It's the only thing that matters, especially in a galaxy that knows only war.
I see. And how long have you preached this way, and how long have they preached that way?
This fowl's always been a thorn on my side, I'll tell you that much. Look, if you're serious about your uncovering where these missives are coming from, perhaps there's something I can do to help you. I have a shrine.
Of course. A shrine.
The Cenotaph of Amnesis.
The Cenotaph of Amnesis.
It's not too far from here. Close to that, Broadcliff, if you're familiar with it. The hostelry?
I believe I could find my way there.
There are some people in attendance at that hostelry that appear before my meager shrine. I have quite a few documents, missives, things that could be able to assist you. If you wanted to learn more about the Emperor, I could be able to assist you with that as well.
Of course, good man. I would happily be taught the errors of my ways, the ways I could repent, and I will, of course, do my utmost to deal with whatever it is that is causing these missives to appear. You believe they are coming from inside this temple? Or they are... I will see what can be done.
Why, thank you. And perhaps through this deed and 1,000 others, the Emperor himself would bestow upon you gifts of miracles beyond your imagination, cure your mottled and rotten flesh.
Yes, mottled, horrible, wretched I am.
Disgusting.
I would love to be redeemed. Disgusting, yes.
The most ugly thing I've ever witnessed.
Oh yes, quite right. Wonderful face card, though, still, you must admit.
I wouldn't say that.
No accounting for taste. Very well.
Catching strays.
I literally have an unnaturally beautiful face as one of my mutations.
Somewhere if Barbosa is happy that
Which I'm
space
still-
racism's happening.
I am so perplexed at how to draw Gindleman. I still don't know how I'm going to pull it
A
off.
cherub. Just take a cherub and then put it on a fishman's body.
just draw me like a really
Bloodborne.
Draw me
Oh,
like one of
lovely.
your French mutants.
So, while and after you finish speaking to this man, the rest of you had begun to make your way inside of the cathedral. So the cathedral is quite large. And as I described before, there are several of those pews where you see a lot of these workers had already begun prostrating. You can see the head of it, Ministorum Deacon, is currently leading a prayer from the pulpit. Much like the priest you saw in front, he speaks... oh, apologies. He speaks in this kind of dreary monotone, and he does the same as he's delivering his sermon. He's swaying in these bright white and violet robes atop his rotund body in this practiced kind of indifference, as he begins to preach the values of conformity and the virtue of contempt. To question authority is to question humanity. Question humanity is to doubt the emperor. Doubt is the greatest sin of man, instilled by the 9 devils to stray us in the virtues of the 9 sons who fight, even now, in holy battle against the taint of the warp. Wisdom, true wisdom, resides in knowing one's duty. Your duty is to your emperor and to his empire. He continues with this sermon as, I imagine, Gindel, when you catch up with the rest of the group.
Yeah. I'll like kind of play it by ear a little bit if this is an outright, like, we will kill the mutant kind of temple before I go in completely. If it seems extra hostile, I'll just be in Vox contact with the crew.
Gotcha. So when you approach, you notice some of the devouts. One of them immediately grabs your hand and starts praying to herself. I trust they will take this mottled flesh away from you. I know you have it within you to become strong. You will alleviate yourself of the demon that is taken in your heart. And you
withdraw my hand.
Like, shut
praise, praise, sister. I
praise the
dearly,
Emperor, for he will deliver upon you blessings unimaginable.
Unimaginable, quite right. I'll just be on my way, receiving my unimaginable blessings.
So you have the pulpit that's up here, the sermon continues, and then you also can hear from where the confession chamber just isn't too far, the sound of a scourge kind of whacking back and forth. The sounds of groaning and others watching onwards.
So this is like a public confessional chamber.
Oh yeah, pretty public. You can kind of take a look at it if you'd like.
I know the Imperial Creed is vast and different, and this isn't Barbossa's wheelhouse per se, but may I make a lore check to see how much different this is than the status quo of what the planet would be?
Do you have any lore with the Ministorum?
I don't, so I'd just be making a regular lore check.
This would be a challenging lore check, yeah.
So challenging is flat, right?
Or actually, no, we'll put a -10 to it, actually.
All right.
Yeah, let's put a -10 to it.
I am probably not going to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a 39.
Oh, that's wrong.
Over 30. So modified to 20. So no, I don't make it.
All of you have been to, at some points in your lives, maybe some more than others, to the many churches of the Imperial cult. The various cathedrals all have different ways of practice. This doesn't really strike out to you too much. Some of them are even more brutal than others, to where they have public executions being shown here in their temples. Some of them are, as Gindowin was worried about, much more apprehensive to mutants. some of which won't even allow them inside of their chambers, some of which might even just start beating the shit out of them when they walk in. This seems kind of middle of the road from what you could imagine. You're not noticing anything quite out of the ordinary just yet.
Yeah, I'll break off from the crew to check out the scourging pits.
All right.
I will just perpetually hide behind my very large ogren.
Gotcha.
Good call.
And Clump, anything you're going to be doing here?
I will pat my little. Not worry, Squishy. Clump keep you saying crazies.
Thank you. Large, common, strange creature. Wonderful thing you are.
Thank you. Clump likes you too, though you are weird.
You
Weird.
put Adam with that? Clump like you too.
Someone
So-
called me weird. That's so kind.
So the Austin, Barbosa, you begin to approach where you had heard the confessor, and you can hear once again that scourge whoosh, whipping, and you can hear this woman begin to speak as she seems to be publicly flogging one of the workers that are here. A wicked eye is one that peers upon the time clock. A lash shall be given for each second past your 5-minute break. Each drop of blood, and then a reminder of the service you owe. Next! And you see as this man stands up, clutching onto his clothes, covered in blood on his back, as he begins to walk amid the rest of the crowd.
By the throne.
You! What have you to confess? She looks directly at you, Barbosa, as you begin to approach.
Oh, holy Sissa. I think the term is idolatry. Yeah.
Idolatry!
Yes, I
Come
have
here.
danced at the time clocks. I've
You
shook
see-
my duties.
She has these this rather tall looking hat, and she has this kind of bandage over her left eye. Her skin is rather crackled. She has a bit of a scars that are going down from the left side of her face, and she then whips that scourge once more. Approach!
Yeah, unfortunately, Barbosa does the intelligent thing of the scenario and approach the clearly insane lady.
Take his robe.
I mean,
I will peer upon your back and see what you deserve. You say you peered upon the time clock, yes?
I have Holy Sister.
One lash. She's
and
going
I-
to make an attack.
Yeah, I will not dodge, but can I make an endurance test to endure the pain? Or
Let's
I
do
guess
that.
a fortitude.
Let's make a fortitude test.
Yeah, because I don't have endurance pain.
are we learning something about Barbosa here tonight?
We're hoping that this doesn't awake something in Barbosa, but we're gonna find out how well I roll on this.
Is
Yeah,
something
the
about
crit
to
fail is gonna
awaken
be-
inside of him?
Yeah. Again, like I said, if I do roll good at this, you know. And I do roll pretty well. I got a 12 under a 37, so that is 2 success levels.
Okay. All right. 2 success levels. I'd say that's pretty well. So I would say this is going to reduce the damage of your flogging. So you confess to her your laziness. What do you tell her? What do you tell her are your sins?
That I shirk off my duties, that I pass what I'm supposed to do off to other people.
Do not trust others. She whips you in the back again. You never pass your work off to others. Your work is the holy work of the Emperor. Another lash, and then look upon this one and know this. You are your work. You are your duty, and your duty is the Emperor's duty. To shirk that, to give that on to another, is to trust trust is the basis upon where heresy is built. A foundation of heresy can be built on trust. Trust is sin. Tolerance is sin. Look to your left, and she whips you again. Look to your right. One of these fellows will commit a heresy. And when they do, your duty, she says as she rears the scourge up to your chin, is to report it. Do you have another confession? Is there another who committed a heresy that you wish to tell me about?
Holy sister, I wish there was.
Something did.
Liar! She whips you again.
She got him with the chin.
I know.
Do not lie to me, boy. Tell me, for I will discover it.
Yeah, no, I don't have even a convenient little lie off the top of my head.
Was it you? We can talk, you know. She kind of leans over, looking over at you, inches away.
Whoa.
Oh no.
The Emperor will know of your lies, of your mistruths.
Forgive me, sister.
Hand him back his robes. Go on now, leave.
Oh God. I will redon my clothes.
This is a demonstration of a strong spirit. Empathy is a sin. Trust is a sin. Tolerance is a sin.
It's a shame that they're all right on all accounts in the 41st millennium.
And you are absolved of such sin. Go now, my child. Next! And she calls out to another.
So did he fumble the woman, the torture lady, or not? I can't tell.
We will find out. We will find out at the next Imperium handful of nerds after dark.
After dark.
Listen, a lady like that doesn't talk about shirking it so much unless she likes you.
Right?
Yeah. Again, stage.
She also saw you disrobed, so damn.
And he is a very skinny, pale man. I don't know. They might be into that. Very skinny.
Right. So, from what you're saying, things appear to be pretty normal.
Yeah.
I mean, for 40K standards.
Oh, I'm gonna need an ice pack.
Well,
So Barbosa,
perhaps
you
we
start
should
kind of limping back at this point, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I go join my colleagues.
Well, that looked pretty standard to me.
Yeah, honestly, yes.
Good to
And
see they're
this
not
is
doing
usually-
anything weird.
Honestly, like, it is a little surprising. I thought they were going to take it much harsher on me, but here we are.
As you
Perhaps we should ask some of the parishioners here and see if there's anything suspicious going on with them. See if perhaps someone's using this as a venue to distribute their odd letters.
Well, that is why we are here. We did see that.
As you mention this, you do notice as a woman begins to walk by one of the other parishioners and slip something into his hand as she passes right by. She turns, looking over at Barbosa. Excuse me, sir. I think you dropped something. And she turns over and hands you a letter.
I will take it and slip it into my coat.
I have
Thank you,
good news
sister.
for you.
Oh, what is that?
Read it. And she continues walking.
I will begin tailing her.
Yeah, well, he does that. I'll split off to start doing some intuition people. Just kind of get the vibes and feels of everybody here.
Okay.
Maybe
So you're gonna
gather
try to-
some information.
Intuition. All right. I want you to go ahead and make that check. You've kind of ingrained yourself with the, especially after going to go see the confessor. There's a bit less hesitation about talking to you, especially because you just willingly put yourself on the stage like that. So I'm going to say that'll give you a plus 10 bonus being able to make that test. And then Gindowin, you're going to tail this woman, right?
Yes.
Okay. There is a bit of a crowd. This will make any attempt to sneak to follow her a little bit easier. I'll say that also will be at a plus 10.
Yeah.
And let me know the results of your checks.
I'll put my hood up to hide the worst of my mutations as I'm doing this. So you said, sorry, advantage? Is that what you said?
No, plus 10 for that.
Plus 10? Okay.
All right. So for my original roll, I got a 94. So I'm spending a fate point, which will allow me to re-roll that. To which, I got a much better than a 94. I got a 21 under my intuition people, which is one of my very many specialties, is a 55. So that is 3 success levels.
That's solid.
I would like to not fail every stealth check this session, so I will spend another fate point.
Naturally, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I failed, but by 0, and with my with my plus 10, I think that actually passes.
Gotcha. So that's just 1 success level, right, for Gindowin?
Yeah.
So as Gindowin, you begin following along with her. We're cutting over as your steps are then matched with Lenta's and Yuli's, as the two of you begin making your way into the Habway tunnel leading to the Temple of the Guilty Spark. At this point, we're going to increase the time.
I have one thing that we did not do last week, or last stream. Since we are transitioning into a whole new scene right now, do we want to take a 5 to 7 minute break so people can hydrate, use the restroom, etc.?
We should, because we did not break last time.
Yes.
Yes, good idea.
Okay. So we will.
Break sounds solid.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sounds good.
All
Okay.
right.
Okie
Back in a few.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Look up
interview?
my camera so I can eat.
Exactly.
Do I have to mute my mic on here too?
Let me mute Discord for you. I'll just mute the Discord feed. There we go. Now it's just me and chat. Which, hello. Hello. So how about that scene between Barbosa and his potential new lady friend? That was something, wasn't it? Hey Sheridan, what'd you think of that? Barbosa getting a little frisky up on stage even. Didn't know he had it in him. My goodness. It's crazy. She was... I mean, I was getting a little flustered listening to that. I was getting a little flustered with that whole scene. That is definitely going to go in the in the clips at some point, I think. Whew. Goodness me. But handful of nerds after dark indeed. But I'm going to go grab a spoonful of peanut butter. I need some protein after that. That was... what really sealed it for me was when she used her whip to tilt his chin up. That's the power move, right? Man. What? I'm going to get some peanut butter. That would...
She's expensive.
Okay.
We're just chit-chatting. We're here shirking our duties.
We are
Why
shirking our
play a
duties.
game when you could be you could be working?
I am here shirking my duties, talking about my new Warhammer armies. So it's looking about 600 MSRP Canadian.
Who's
Oh,
up
I'm
late
shirking it.
I'm just
I'm
straight
shirking
shirking
it.
it, bros and gals, and non-binary colleagues.
Do we have any non-binary colleagues on the team?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe not everyone is comfortable enough by first stating their preferred gender identity. I don't know.
That would
Yeah,
I
see,
think
fuck
everyone. I think
I think
everyone
so.
should be forced to choose between 1 and 0. I don't tolerate that.
Oh God, no! Fuck you, Will. Oh God! All right, we found our first controversy. But with that being said, I want all the ones. You can have all the zeros.
Look, you're either a yes or a no. You're either on or off.
Those are the
You're
two
either
I
options.
don't
hot
deal with
or
genders.
cold.
I deal with functions.
Alive or dead. Wait a minute. Wait. Alive or dead? Shit, I'm a ghost. That makes me. I'm not part of the life-death by. Oh fuck.
Oh, you are.
I don't recall
you're a
that
ghost.
being in Katy Perry's song "Hot and Cold."
You're yes. and
No,
you're
but it was in Bon Jovi's song.
Oh,
Oh, good. Latula's
Yeah, I
back.
wanted dead or
Bam!
alive.
We're back, baby.
We're
All
so
right.
back. No longer shirking it. Handful of nerds.
Just
Okay.
straight nerding it, friends. Just straight nerding it.
Thank you for hanging out with us through the break. We now return to your regularly
Yeah.
scheduled grimdark shenanigans.
Grimness.
Oh,
Grimnanigans.
Grimnanigans.
Grimnanigans, yeah.
I used to play bass for Grimnanigans.
Yeah?
Oh, bro.
Oh,
I
I've
meant
heard,
to ask
yeah.
you this so much earlier today. Very
Mhm.
important question. Very special question.
Okay, yeah.
Since you arrived and you had food come late,
I did.
what was for supper?
Well, you see, I'm not doing any product placement.
Okay.
But
I'm just trying to
there
get
may have
parasocial
been-
here.
There may have been a non-distinct set of chicken and biscuits from some sort of chicken establishment,
Ooh,
possibly
a
from
homophobic one?
Kentucky.
Dope.
Depends how you feel about Colonel Sanders. Do you think he's homophobic?
Oh.
I feel like he could be. But
I-
he also had a
I mean,
dating
I did
sim.
enjoy his dating sim.
Yeah, so it's like I think he would celebrate Pride.
Mhm.
I think the Colonel was too busy perfecting chicken to be a hater. Maybe.
Yeah.
I hope.
What do you think about different sexualities? I don't know. All my time is on 7 different herbs and spices. Haven't had time to
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah.
Again, perfecting those 7 herbs and 7 spices.
Mhm. And
Or-
penis.
True.
And penis. Because I mean, who here doesn't like some good penis?
I just love the way you said that. I don't know why.
You're welcome.
All right, anyway,
I
happy
am
Pride.
here all week.
It's June.
It is June.
It is
It is.
June.
So-
and,
Speaking of June, we have our disaster lesbians hanging out together.
Yes.
So,
I used to play
For the
bass
two
for
of you.
disaster lesbians.
who didn't you play bass for? All right. So, Yuli and Lenta, the two of you
Yes.
have your train ride leading all the way over to the Temple of the Guilty Spark. So if you'd like, if there's anything you want to talk to each other about,
Yeah.
feel free. If you want to have a little girls moment, if you want to have a little bit of role play.
Braid our top knots. No.
If not, we can just jump into
No.
your arrival.
Yeah, no. Lenta is gonna look at Yuli at some point and be like, "Do I seem off to you lately?"
I guess you could say so. You've been more expressive, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say clumsy, but I think expressive. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on. At least you noticed.
Yuli kind of glances over at because Descenta's with us, correct?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I imagine she's doing that the masked lesbian thing of just sitting on the side with a cigarette in her mouth.
Yeah.
So she's got her low stick, just kind
as
of
we're
like
having this
looking over.
conversation, Yuli kind of
Mhm.
looks over at Descenta and like gives her a nod.
What?
Threesome. No.
Nothing, just thinking that you are a positive influence on Lenta.
Yeah, sure.
I She's just kind of straight up Lenta being Lenta. She's like, no,
What is sarcasm?
I don't think that's it at all. Actually, I mean, she's a wonderful presence in my life, but
Oh, keep going on.
I haven't been feeling good since we got here.